What's up everyone, Matt Comic 17 here, back with another haul video. It has been a few months since I was able to get one out to you guys. Life's been a bit busy, but it hasn't stopped me collecting, and I've got quite a few books here to share with you today. One's also a raffle win, and another is one of my big books that I was targeting for 2017, so I'm really excited to share that with you. So let's get going. Let's start with Shazam number 3, Shazam number 2, and Shazam number 1. I was really happy to pick these books up from eBay. The guy had them at a really fair price. They're not in the greatest of conditions, but I just wanted to read them and say that I had a copy. I'm just really chuffed to have this now, especially with the movie coming around the corner. So yeah, Shazam number 1 to 3. I'm looking out for the others now to try and see how far of that run I can get to. Sorry guys. Next up is my most recent books, starting off with the variant of Batman 35. This is a 800 issue celebration cover, and I just think it's really cool. They've drawn Batman in a really cool way and very similar to the iconic poses that you've seen before in the past. As well as two books that you could say are the hottest books right now. First up, Teen Titans 12. The first appearance, they say, of Batman Who Laughs. I know he appears in Dark Knight Metal 2, but this one seems pretty certain to be the first full appearance of him, and I was really happy to pick that up for cover price instead of the normal eBay prices that I get here in Europe. And secondly, the other hot book this month, Batman Who Laughs. I love this book. The whole origin of the character is really, really, really interesting, and I can't wait to see how it develops and how it goes. I know that it's just a bit of a glare there, but I just love how they drew the three Robins. I just think that's a really awesome cover. So then, about 2 weeks ago, maybe more now, 3 weeks ago, a group of friends and we went from Munich over to Cologne on the west side of Germany for a bit of a lads weekend. Now Cologne has quite a big comic scene, and they have some really nice shops, and I was able to pop into one of them and I was able to pick up some books. Firstly, I was able to pick up Batman 656. And this is for my Batman Volume 1 run. I was missing this issue, and now I've got most of the Grant Morrison run. So I'm really happy to have this, and now I can sit down and read it properly without having any gaps in the story. I was then able to pick up the Batman Annual number 25, the Red Hood variant, or Jason Todd variant, you could say. And yeah, I was just really, really chuffed to pick this one up as well. I was able to get this for €1, so about $1.50. Yeah, and I couldn't leave that there for that price. And the next book I picked up, and this book is in near mint condition, and it's my second copy, and I picked this up for €2.50, so $3 really, maybe $3.50. I was able to pick up Batman 635. Now I was really nervous when I took it to the counter in case they realised what the book was, but yeah, they didn't. They gave it to me for €2.50. I went through it, and it's in really high grade for just being in a poly bag, really. That's how I found it. It didn't have a board or anything, so really, really high grade. Really chuffed to get it for the price I did, and yeah, I wasn't going to leave it. So that's my second copy of Batman 635. Next up is books that come in today. They're just some filler issues for my Batman Volume 1 run, so I'll get through these quite quick. We have 265. There's a bit of the cover gone missing in the top corner. It's a bit annoying, but you know, it's just to help me fill out my collection. We have 319. The Gentleman Ghost is one of those characters that his first appearance, that book was a bit interesting, so I want to see where it goes with this one. 322, where Captain Boomerang appears in Gotham. And yeah, I just really like the cover. I think that's a really cool cover. We have 337, another one of those like comical issues with the snowman coming out. And then 347, And then finally, 372. I always thought that was Muhammad Ali in the picture, but when I saw it up close, I was able to see that it wasn't. Oh, sorry guys. Next is my first real non-Batman haul, and it all started through a conversation with a colleague at work who's a very big comic collector, and their favourite line is X-Men. And the more and more we spoke, the more and more I was interested in them. So I thought, right, let's start a new line, let's start a new collection. So I picked up some X-Men books, and I went to my LCS, and they don't normally have a lot of boxes of back issues and that you can go through, but they have a lot out the back. So I arranged a time to go round. I said to him I wanted to look at these books, and I pulled out a stack of about 30 books I wanted to pick up. Couldn't pick them all up with Christmas and birthdays and things, so these are the ones that I did pick up. X-Men 87, really cool Cyclops cover. Then I was able to pick up 126, again another really cool cover there. And they had quite a few of around the 120 mark, so I'll be going back to pick them up. And then this really cool 145, Doctor Doom on the cover. I think that's quite an iconic cover really when you look at it, with all the X-Men on the floor, Storm already gone there, and Doctor Doom, well, just causing havoc as he always does. Next up is 167. Then probably my favourite cover out the collection that I was able to get is 173, the Wolverine cover. I love this costume with the way the mask comes up. And then finally, I was able to pick up 244, the first appearance of Jubilee. I was able to get them at a really cool price, so I can't wait to go back and get the rest and continue with the X-Men run. These are my first X-Men books, so yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes and where this takes me. And then finally, guys, is my two big books for this haul. First off is a raffle win. If you are on Instagram and you take part in comic raffles, you probably know HBK Comics. And I was able to win this off him. Batman #1 from the New 52. The first appearance of the Court of Owls. And yeah, I was just so chuffed winning this. It was something like 10 spots for $10 each. I just picked up one or two, I can't remember now. And yeah, and he shipped it over to me. I was just chuffed. It just looks really cool. It's a CGC 9.4. So yeah, really happy about this book. And then finally, my big book of the haul. And that is one book that I've been after for a while. Some of you may remember from my last video, I said Batman 227, 232 and 121 were my big target books before my birthday in February. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'll be able to get them all before my birthday in February with everything else that's happening at the minute, so I might have to extend the date on that one. But I was able to get another one. So to go with my 227, sorry, I was able to pick up Batman 232, the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. I was so chuffed to get this book. The guy had it up on eBay and he accepted my offer. He said it was very good, so around very good, but I took it and we've had a look at it, and my local LCS in the UK, when I went back to visit, I took it into him and we had a look, and there's some cleaning issues that we can sort out, as well as some pressing issues we can sort out. And my LCS owner seems to think it could go up to about 6.5, which I'm really happy to get in for this book. So when I go back to the UK in a few weeks' time, I'll be taking this book back with me, giving it to my LCS. They're going to send it off to get cleaned, pressed and graded. So stick with me and hopefully I get to announce some good results. But even still, it just presents beautifully. The whole cover is really sharp. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have it on my wall, which I might show you at the end of this video. So that completes the haul for these last couple of months. I try not to leave it so long next time, but with Christmas and everything, it might be tough. Thank you for watching. It'd be great if I could get some more subscribers, but you know, I don't do it for that. I just want to talk my books with whoever wants to listen. So thanks, guys. All of you over in America, hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.